How y'all doing? This is another episode of Depends on How You Look at It. And on this episode of Depends on How You Look at It, we're going to be talking about Stockholm Syndrome. If you don't know what Stockholm Syndrome is when you are kidnapped and you are mentally hijacked. Do you know what that means? Does anybody really... Okay, let that soak in for a second. When you are kidnapped, mentally hijacked, you don't even really have to be kidnapped to have Stockholm Syndrome. Now, let me explain. Well, this right here is why this video is being made anyway. So, speaking with someone. This person says, they start talking about, they're talking about their family and everything. And their family wasn't the best of people. But this person kept running back to their family for assurance and self-worth and everything of that nature. Why? You keep running back to these people, and every time they just keep on showing you, keep on letting you know, hey, only need you when I need you. I had to tell this person, hey, you have Stockholm Syndrome. That's when you're identifying with your captors. Now, granted, I know you're probably saying, how is that the captors when it's the family? Because they're mistreated their whole life. So, once they broke out and broke free from their family, they start doing great for themselves, and then they just keep running back to the family for self-worth. They're just using you. They're not giving you any type of self-worth. They're just using you. How can you keep going back to these people? And then it hit me. It's in the brakes. You have Stockholm Syndrome, and you have it very bad. And it's understandable. It's just because you're family, that means what? Nothing. Family holds you back. Not all family, because personally, I have a great family. So, I have a great family. But you have family that hold you back. Personally, had family that was holding me back. Had to cut them off, had to cut ties to them. Why? Because if you're not helping me grow, what's your purpose in my life? You're just going to keep on pulling me back. There's no purpose for you in my life. I told this person, you need to let them go. You say that they love you, they're your family, but we're not even from here. We're not even from Earth. We're from the stars. So, just because you incarnate here on Earth to a family, that family that you have, they are supposed to protect you. So if you come here to Earth and this family is holding on to you and they're mistreating you, and you grow up and you still identify with them so much and you can't break free from them. Some people do it, actually. Some people break free and don't even look back. But this person that's being talked about right now did not break free. This person broke free, but keeps going back. So, now we incarnate here on Earth, being mentally held so that this person cannot break free. So, this right here is where the Stockholm Syndrome is developed and nurtured and held in place. That's Stockholm Syndrome right there. On an individual basis. Now let's take it very broad now. Everybody has, not everyone, just about every person here on this earth, just about, not everyone. There's billions and billions of people here on earth right now. Just to touch the previous subject a little bit more. What was being said. Just because you share blood with someone, that does not technically make them family, because you share blood with every other African person you share the same blood with. It may not be the same exact blood type, but it's the same genes. It's the same DNA. Why? Because that's where our information is. It's there as well as in the body, which it all gets passed down. But that right there is it goes into a whole lot more than just that. So let's keep it very broad for that right there. Now to continue on. There's just a lot of people here on Earth suffer from Stockholm Syndrome and don't even know that you suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. This is why you suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. Don't even realize that you're suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Every African descendant on this planet. How are you identifying with the white Jesus? How do you identify with the white Jesus when you can go to any other, you go wherever else you go around the world, Jesus is looking just like them. But black people, your Jesus looks like the person that enslaved you. And the only thing you can say is, you know what? Gotta get up on this Sunday and go praise Jesus. Go praise God. But you are a God. You're a God. By saying that you're God is different from saying that you're the creator, the source of everything. You're saying two different things now. So, you are a God. By all means. This Jesus that you worship, not what you think, not who you think it is. So, are you suffering from Stockholm Syndrome? If you believe that Jesus is white, yes you are. Why? Because Jesus isn't white. Is the character Jesus real? You can get into saying he's not real. The character is not real. Who's the white character? The white Jesus character played by? That's getting into the right questions. Now, but we're not going to go all there. We're not going to go right there. It's just this video is just about suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. Like you're scared to even touch anything else because you were told that this is if you do that, then you're going to hell. So there are all these different religions out here. And if I look at one, if I talk about one, if I visit a website, if I do anything to do with any of these other religions, going to hell. Where's that adding up at? Like, personally, I had a very hard time to understand this. Like that, okay, you see that these people that push this religion onto you meant no good for you. They meant no good for your ancestors. So how can you still sit up here and be like, they love me? They're just having a hard time showing it right now. But no, they hate you. And they know that by keeping you tied down to their religion, that they're always going to have you. That's no surprise. So, do you suffer from Stockholm Syndrome? Yes, you do. Don't take it no type of way. How many people suffer from Stockholm Syndrome and don't even know about it? Only thing that you could do is say, you know what? That right there is true. And change your life. Why be held down to someone else's God when you're a God? Do you create your own reality? If you do, then yes, you're a God. And the thing about it is, you create it. And it's not even like, hold up. It's not just creating your own reality. The reality that you actually want. Not the reality that someone else is pushing upon you. That someone else is forcing you to forcing you to create. Not that reality. That's not reality. That right there is someone forcing you to create a reality for them. Is that happening? By all means, yes. Do you see it? You probably do, but don't even know what it is. The whole purpose of this video was for, do you suffer from Stockholm Syndrome? If you can honestly say that, no, you don't suffer from Stockholm Syndrome, so happy for you. So happy. But it's like, maybe you should try to help someone else not suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. Like, show them, hey, there's a little bit more to this. Maybe you should try to do that. And right there's what I'm doing right here. I'm just trying to help the next person. Be like, maybe I was taught some things the wrong way. That's all. Help the next person. Don't just get yourself out the hole and be like, damn, all the people still down there stuck. They gonna learn. Nah, why would you do that? That's doing the same thing that the people that hijacked your mind told you. Get yourself out and leave everybody else behind. No, why? Why wouldn't you help other people? That's selfish. Why would you be selfish? Selfish is like, why be selfish? You don't need to be selfish. You're being selfish with what? With fake money? Money is not real. It's a freaking piece of paper. That's not. And if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, it's really cotton. Right? So they forced your ancestors. They kidnapped your ancestors, hijacked their minds, beat them, made them slaves, had them teach generations upon generations of a mind hijacking. So why, like, and then they force them to pick cotton, and then years later, generations later, now that same cotton that they pick is the same cotton that your money is made out of, that you are being told this right here is the only way you're going to be good. When your ancestors picked that cotton for that money, that paper money, that cotton money, because it's really cotton. Paper, there's money, there is no paper. There's no wood. That right there is cotton. It's just hard, like, to actually explain things to people, because it's like, at the end of the day, only thing you can do is just say something and hope that it sticks. So, that being said, I hope everyone gets this. I love you. This is another episode of Depends on How You Look at It.